coming to you live from Midtown Scarborough and the Commander Arena. The first opening game of this Scarborough Ice Raiders Invitational Tournament. The featured matchup today between the Scarborough Young Bruins and the Duffield Devils. These two teams faced off against one another the other night, Monday evening, in a tight-checking, low-scoring affair, with the Bruins coming out on top 1-0. So settle in and enjoy the action. Scolari grabs the puck, tries to weave through a few players there, gets bounced back in, and Sells goes back to throw it off the boards. Yee and Scolari battle for it. Comes back in. And now we've got Tennille Rodrigo up the boards, throws it up to Scolari. Now they gain the zone and look to set up. Scolari tries a shot, just gets redirected wide, and start to make a change. Sirianni throws the puck up the boards. Now they try and get around big Christian Sirianni, unable to do that. And Sells pushes his man down. Both teams trying to get in, having a hard time getting across the blue line and setting anything up. Shen now throws it off the boards. Hits a bare paw there in the corner and bounces back into his teammate. Now Cohen grabs it, just gets it pushed off his stick. Now they set up in the middle of the ice to try and go high, but there's nothing there at the side of the net. In behind the net, they take a look, and now there's an errant pass that goes out and down the ice. Not going to go all the way for icing. Bruins now look to set up behind their net, elude one player and throw it up the boards. Now they come back, and McDonald just misses a one-timer. Now they come back up the right wing wall, and there's a quick icing. So the first stoppage in play with 9:51 remaining here. Fast-paced action, a lot of it played in the neutral zone. Now the Devils will look to try and set it up. They win the draw back, it goes to Westover. He has a low shot, and in the back of the net! Carter Westover opens the scoring at 9:44. A hard shot from the point. He kept it low. Looked like he was thinking tip in front of the net by one of his teammates. I'm not sure what it hit, but it found the back of the net. 97 with his first of the season. Welcome to Duffield, Carter Westover. Now they come back in, Westover throws it back up the boards. Lansfield and McDonald now on a bit of a break. Just misses McDonald's outstretched arms. Now they come back. Oh, just has it slide under Harris Peru's stick. He gives chase, eludes a couple of forwards there. Now they try and come back out in front of the net, and they're there to pick it up and go the other way. Now McDonald fires the puck in deep. A wholesale change of Devils. We got the next line up, and looking to relieve some pressure, the Bruins simply fire the puck over the boards and into their bench. Have a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Sells wins the draw back. Boone throws it into the corner. A bouncing puck in front of the net there, redirected by Scolari, and the goaltender quickly covers up. Control the draw again. Boone throws it over. The Bruins quickly grab it. St. John cuts his man off. Now Carroll grabs the puck. It comes back, and Johnny Lung gets his stick in front of that one and gets it out of the zone. Now they come back the other way. Scolari, using his speed, tries to gain the corner, but they cut him off. The Bruins look to come out the other side, reverse it. Now they come up the left wing wall. Try and get around a couple of guys, but they're held up there by the D briefly. Can't get that shot through. Now, angling puck and see it. It's a low blocker side to tie it at 1 with 8:08 remaining. Both these teams have come to play this evening. Little free-flowing pond hockey action here early in the going. Luca wins the draw back. Soriano goes back for it now. Throws it over to Shen. Shen just has it bounce off his stick. Foster in there as well. Shen holds his man up, and Luca throws it back around the corner. Soriano throws it up to Cohen. Cohen just gets it out of the zone. Now give the Devils some time here to regroup and set it up. Soriano finds Cohen. He gains the blue line, tries to get around his guy, using his speed. He goes low. Foster took a stab at it there and just had it bounce over his stick. Now they're in the corner trying to set up shop. Foster goes behind the net to cut them off once again. Now the Bruins try and reverse it and come out the other way. The sustained pressure, though, as Cohen gets over to the puck and throws it into the corner. Luca now grabs it, throws it back to Soriano. He fires a shot, bouncing puck, and it just goes wide of the net. Now they find Shen. He goes high. Now they're back in the corner once again. Holding it up, Foster. Playing around with it that time. Now the Bruins try and break out the right wing side, but they're cut off there. Now they come back for it once again. Shen throws it around the boards. Oosterhuis throws it up. It bounces off a Bruin and goes out of play, this time into the Devils bench. .6:30 remaining, almost halfway through the first period. They try and set it up once again. Lansfield and McDonald are in there. Pushing the puck forward. Comes back, Westover goes off the boards. Bounces around, and we got an offside. McDonald and Carroll leaning in on the draw here. Oh, we got a goaltender looking for a mask adjustment at the bench. The in-arena PA system is working tonight. We got some great tunes and breaks of the action. And we're ready to go. Goes back to Westover. He fires it off the boards. Lansfield tries to bounce it around his guy. Now Westover looks to hold him up. And Harris Peru, he rolls around the boards. Now he gets it up. They try and get around a couple of guys. McDonald and Lansfield. Lansfield goes around his guy, just has it poked off his stick. Now they try and push it back the other way and hold it in. McDonald tries to elude a couple of guys, and his shot just goes wide. Now it comes back. They throw it across the ice to the far side. Come back the other way. Connie the Young now throws it across. It's St. John. Now it comes around Sells. Sells now comes up the ice. Gets around his guy. Tries to get through. Just has it taken off his stick. Now they try and come up the other way. Now they're going to hard charge and hold it in. Unable to get it in. Now they come back. Leung now is off the boards. And a hard shot and a quick glove save by Antonio Athasiniadis. 4:33 remaining in this action here. Sells on a draw. Pushes it forward. Danilo Rodrigo throws it up to Scoleri. He just can't get it around his guy. Now Leung throws it, hits Sells. Sells turns. They poke it off his stick, but now Leung finds Danilo on the far side. He just gets inside the blue line, but he gets surrounded by a couple. Now they come back the other way. Leung takes a look. St. John goes back. He throws it up the boards. Now Scolari's there. Just has it bounce off a couple of skates. Now they come around with it. Danilo Rodrigo grabs it. Oh! Scoleri had the dancing shoes on to go out later tonight. He was lifting his feet, trying to stay on side. I think it was pretty close, but the referee said he was right there and saw it. So he blew the whistle with 3:58 remaining. Now they come back the other way. Sirian throws it to Shen, up to Foster. He rolls the puck into the corner. Now they give chase. Try and cut them off here at the boards. Held up, and they just get it out. Sirianni throws it up to Cohen. He pushes it into the far end, and now Luca gives chase. Flushes them out the far side. Shen's there to keep it in. A little bit of a collision at the blue line between Foster and one of the Bruins. Now they try and come back the other way. Once again, strong defense, pushing the puck forward, not giving them much of a chance there to get over the blue line. Now they come around the other way. Sirianni meets up there with Song. Just pushes it by him. Now Cohen grabs it. And he fires it out and down the ice, and they go off for a quick change. Now they take a look. They try and come up the middle of the ice. Sirianni read that one. Now they come back in and try and come back up the other side. It's cut off there by McDonald. He tries to get around a couple of guys. Now they push it back up. Bit of a bouncing play. Shen holds his guy to the outside. Now he comes around. They try and center it. Now McDonald gets it up. Can't get that one off. A great play there by Oosterhuis to find him in the middle of the ice. Westover now gets it to Lansfield. Lansfield gets surrounded there. Now they try and come the other way. Autry pushes it around Westover. He goes back for it. Holds him off into the corner. Now they take a look. And they throw it off the boards. And that one's going to go for icing. And 1:52 remaining here in the first period. Tight checking affair. Goaltenders have to be on the top of their game tonight. Back to Westover. He throws it up the boards. Just gets pushed back in there. Now, Sai gets it, throws it out in front. A great active stick there by Athasiniadis. Holds it off. Now Sells tries to kick it to himself. Scoleri pushes it into the corner. Now they give chase. Looking to hold them up on this right wing side. They try and skate around a couple of players, but Westover has it bounced to him, and now it comes over to Sells. He throws it up to Scoleri. Scoleri with a hot shot, and there's a big glove save as he snares it out of the air. 1:09 remaining here in the period. We'll have a face-off to the right of the goaltender. Luca pushes the puck off. Cohen throws it back to Leung, then he throws it into the corner. Now Foster and Luca are in there. They're joined by a couple of Bruins. They've got them pinned up against the boards. Now they try and spring free. They throw it back to St. John. He fires a low shot. It gets blocked there in front of the net. Now they try and come out the other side, but they're able to hold it up, and we got an offside as there was a Bruin about 15 feet inside. 41.7 seconds remaining here in this first period of the cold Commander Arena, Rink 2. Young now fires it off the boards. Tries to hit Cohen and just has it miss his stick. Now they come back again. He takes a look. Gets it around Luca, backs him up. And he throws it up the boards to Foster. Foster chips it into the far corner. And now Cohen gives chase. Cohen throws it off the side of the net. Has it come back to himself. It's in front of the net. Dangerous play as it was right there. Scramble draw goes into the corner. Sirianni throws it in front. Just has it picked off there by the Bruins, and they fire at the length of the ice. And the buzzer sounds to bring the period to a close. So after one, we've got a 1-1 hockey game so far. The feeling out process that we saw in the first game is definitely not there tonight. These two teams now know each other, and they are skating with speed tonight, making some crisp passes on both sides. You can tell that the tournaments and preseason are starting to draw some attention. The rink's about 3/4 full, and they're still taking tickets at the door. So, buckle up your seat, fasten your seat belts, and settle in for some great second period action. Duffield going left to right on your radio dial for this period. They push the draw forward. Lansfield throws it up, then he follows it up and fires it deep. Now they give chase to Jin, tries to turn. Has it bounce off a couple of players. Now they come back the other side. And they're just able to get it out of the zone. Now they come back the other side. Comes up the boards. Jin now takes a look, tries to throw it to his defensive partner. And now they come back the other way. They get it just past Shen. And that's going to go for icing with 11:11 remaining. Make a wish. It's all ones up on that scoreboard except for the second period. 11:11 and a 1-1 draw. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Sells settles in. Scramble draw, they throw it into the corner. Danilo Rodrigo goes back for it. He throws it into Scoleri. Scoleri now finds Sells at the half wall. He throws it back to Westover. Westover goes low and just misses Scoleri on the back door. Sells chips it into Scoleri. Scoleri now takes a look in behind the net. Uses his speed, holds onto it, throws it back to Neil Rodrigo. Now they chip it back into Scoleri. Scoleri gives chase. Tries to get it up. The Bruins now just trying to get it out of the zone. Sells has a couple of guys on him. He eludes a few, and he goes low and just tipped wide there by Neil Rodrigo. A centering pass by him, and it's held in there by Westover. Scoleri now takes a look. He gets it to Sells. Sells tries to chip it back to Harris Peru. He's on the boards. He gets taken down by McDonald. Now Sells comes in. Ooh, just tries to go between Busby's legs, and it gets redirected into the corner. Now they try and come out, and they just get it out. A 2-on-1 developing, but we've got an offside. It was active, and we thought for sure there was going to be a 2-on-1 there, but the referees were right there to call it. Luca wins the draw back. Shen did not gain the red line by the looks of it. So the referee calls him for icing. 9:44 remaining here. Luca and Carroll on the draw. Luca pushes the puck forward. Lawson tried to fire that one into the corner. Now Lawson's in there, and Luca. Shen tries to chip it up to Foster. The hard-charging defenseman for the Bruins cut that off. Now he's in there, throws it back. Lawson with a low shot directed into the corner by Luca. St. John's over on the far side. He throws it back to Shen. In behind the net. Shen throws it off the glass. Tries to get it out. And just can't get it past, so the Bruins fire it back into the far corner. St. John angles his man off and comes away with the puck. A weird bounce there. Now it comes back out in front. No worse for wear as they redirect it to the corner. Now, Luca now throws it off to St. John. He fires it around to Cohen. Cohen just chips it out. Gets it out the far side. Now Ball tries to dangle and weave through a couple of players, but he throws it into no man's land, and Cohen's there, and he's able to get it into the corner. Now they try and come back out the other side. Lawson looks to try and set it up. Now Carroll in the middle of the ice. He throws it into the far end. Sirianni throws it up. He goes around the far side. Lansfield tries to chip it off the boards. Just can't get it out of the zone. Now they try and take a hot shot. Goes wide of the net. A dangerous bouncing puck there in front of the net. Now they throw it back to the point. A low shot. And it gets redirected there. Now they throw it back to the far side. Now they bounce it around the wall. Now they try and get it off the boards. Lansfield's right there. They thought the puck got out there. A weird bounce once again. Sirianni just tried to get it out of the zone. Not sure what happened to it. Now they get a chance to redirect it. They hit McDonald up at the far side. McDonald goes in, and he has a hard shot and hits the goaltender right in the chest. And then they fire it down the ice. There's Peru now, cuts back. He sees a daylight, hits Sells at the far end. Sells breaks in. Just has it taken off his stick by Jin into the corner, but he gets it back in behind the net. He's got a couple of guys on him. Now he comes back around the corner, finds Ling with a hot shot, and there it is! Scoleri tucks it home for his first of the game. and first of the season with 6:42 remaining. Scoleri creating havoc in front of the net. We had Johnny DeYoung with a shot from the point. It hit the goaltender in the pad, and it landed softly in the crease, and Scoleri was able to bang it home to make it 2-1. Welcome to Duffield, Nathan Scoleri. There's Peru, throws it back around. And now reverses it once again to Tennille Rodrigo. He tries to get it up to Sells. They're just able to get it out of the zone. Now Sells picks it up, gains the... Now he dances through 2 or 3 players, just has it roll off his stick there. But Tennille Rodrigo's backing him up, and he's able to pick it up. He takes a look, throws it back to the point. We're looking for a low shot there. There's Peru, keeps it in, finds Sells. Sells now takes a look, throws a backhand on the net, and the goaltender wisely grabs that one out of the air. They get a stoppage in play with 5:59 remaining. Luke and Carroll on the draw. They win it back to Ball. Ball tries to reverse, but he's cut off there by Foster and Luca. Now they're in. Given chase, joined there by Cohen as he comes in to push them out the other side. Sirianni tries to cut them off at the wall, and we got our first penalty of the game. Looks like Matthew Luca is going to go off for body contact with 5:37 remaining. Thought he had the angle, thought he could cut him off there, but the player may have ran out a little real estate and couldn't get in between him and the boards. Bruins fire the puck in behind the net. Now Shen goes back for it. He throws it off the boards. Foster pushes it down the ice. Foster now holds them off to the far side. Cohen actively in there, pushes them forward, and now it comes back, and Sirianni's able to fire it out down the ice. Now they try and gain the blue line. They get around the field, but they're pushed to the far side by Foster and Shen. Into the corner, Shen with a stick, pushes it off the board. Foster gets the puck out, has it land on a stick. Now he tries to drive wide, looking to kill some time, maybe make a play. Oh! A great shot. I don't think even the goaltender was thinking he was going to get it off from there, but he did. He had to be sharp. Sirianni now fires a shot, bouncing, and it just goes wide of the net. Now the Bruins try and come back out the other side. And we're going to get a call here for too many men on the ice as they touch the puck. So with 48 seconds remaining in the first power play, they're going to find themselves short 2 men here for the next 48 seconds or less. 4:25 remaining. Now they try and fire it back. They go D to D. Jin tries to move in, but it's picked off. Sells is on a bit of a break. He comes in, and he fires it top shelf from the hash marks. Gregory Sells with his first of the season. 4:10 remaining. A 5-on-3. And they're able to get it off. Now they go back Westover. Tries to push it forward. And a hot shot just over the net. The Bruins now trying to set things up in the end. 20 seconds remaining in the first penalty. Sells with an active stick, keeps him to the outside. Ball tries to push it back in. Now they set it up in the far corner on the half wall, but they're met there by the Johnny Ling, and he keeps them to the outside. Westover covering in front of the net. Now they try and come back. A hard shot, but Antonio Athasiniadis is right there to cover it up. So 1:09 remaining here. And now the Devils turn and fire the puck the length of the ice. Ball retreats back, sets up behind his net. Danilo Rodrigo tries to throw it up to Carroll. Carroll now tries to get his man at the middle of the ice. Now St. John fires it off the boards. They're just unable to get it out of the zone. Now they get back. And this time they're able to get it out of the zone. Now Shen. Shen goes back for it. And he fires it off. No glass over on that side of the ice. Looks like he was trying to put it out in the parking lot between those two brown doors. They get around the others. Another player comes back. McDonald in a bit of a race for it. Unable to get it. Now he holds it into the corner. Gets it back out in front. Danilo Rodrigo with a hot shot. And it's just laying there in the crease. Now they come back. And Shen just has it roll off his stick. Now St. John goes back for it. He angles his man off. Antonio Rodrigo tries to reverse course. The penalty's over and back to 5-on-5 action. And behind the net once again, they try and wrap it around, and Antonio Athasiniadis is right there. He puts that big pad up against the post. Not too often you're going to get a puck past him when he cuts it off that quickly. 2:08 remaining here in the second period. 3-1. For Duffield. Sells on the drop, pushes it off into the corner. Now they try and come back out the other way. Harris Peru chips it off the boards. They're trying to get it out there. That was Oosterhuis on the far side. Now he chips it up, but he gets surrounded once again. This time he comes away with it and throws it off the boards and gets it out. Unable to do very much with it, they fire it back in to the far end. Harris Peru sets up behind his net. Cycles it back to the far side. Lansfield now tries to chip it off the boards, but it gets in behind the net. Now they try and set it up. Kept to the outside here by this suffocating defense of the Devils so far. Bit of a scramble in there, and now they come away with it. Lansfield throws it up to Sells. Sells tries to drive around a couple of guys, jumps through the crease, just missed tucking it in that far side as he ran out of some real estate. Oosterhuis in behind the net, eludes his man. Now he throws it out in front, tried to hit Sells, but it made an odd bounce and came out the far side. Shen goes back for it. Referee says he could have played it, so I'm not going to call him for icing. Now they throw it back across a couple of players up to Danilo Rodrigo. Just miss his. Sells takes his man down. And Harris Peru throws it into the corner. 24 seconds remaining here in the period. Now they come back the other side. Push to the side of the net by Addis. Jin holds it in. Now they try and get around a couple of guys. They're going to run out of time here, as that's going to bring the second period to a close. Duffield stretches it out to a 3-1 lead. So 12 minutes remaining in this game. The Devils and the Bruins are giving everybody their money's worth tonight. We'll see what the third period brings, folks. Grab your drink, grab your popcorn, and get ready. The Bruins will be throwing everything at them in this period. The Devils will be doing likewise. Luca, Cohen, Foster, Sirianni and Shen start us off here in the third period. Luca throws it back to Shen, over to Sirianni, up to Cohen. Cohen fires the puck into the corner. Luca at the half wall turns and fires the backhand over to Shen on the far side. He dumps it into the corner, just misses Foster, but Luca grabs it in the far side. He holds off a couple of guys. He fires it out to Shen. Shen tries to get a shot off. Hits a couple of Bruins in the legs there. We'll call them Bears today. The size of those legs to block that heavy shot of Sean Shen. Now Sirianni up to Cohen, and now Luca gives chase. He goes after it. Pushes his defenseman off the puck. Followed up there by Cohen. He now takes it in. Foster looks to get open in the slot. Now it's back to Shen. Shen drives down into the corner. Just runs out of real estate down there. But we've got a penalty upcoming. So with 10:57 remaining, Duffield goes back on the power play. St. John into McDonald. McDonald now takes a look, throws it back to St. John. He goes and fires one that hits a shoulder or something off one of the Bruins players. Now they come back the far side. They're held off there. Athanasis had to be sharp. Now they try and get it out of the zone. McDonald has it bounce off his skate. Now it comes up to Sells. Sells gains the line, fires it low and just into the corner. Gets redirected. Now they come back and look the other side. They set it up. They go to the far side. Back over to Leung. Leung now with a low shot, and it gets redirected into the corner. McDonald now sets it up. Just has it bounce off a skate. Now it comes back. St. John to Leung. Leung now. He goes in, throws it back to Sells. Sells back in to Leung. Leung now takes a look. Tries a centering pass. Oosterhuis was right there to poke at him. Try and pry it into the back of the net with 9:45 remaining. 48 seconds left. Westover throws it into the corner. Now they take a look, come out the far side. back over Shen to Westover. Into Lansfield. Lansfield into the corner. He stops up. Tries to throw it across. Just misses a couple. Now Westover throws it into Shen. Shen tries to hit Oosterhuis. And we had a huge collision behind the net. Looks like that's gonna bring the power play to a close. Sells goes off for body contact. Looked like it was a collision of two guys going for the puck. Looks like they just decided to take one of them. So a little 4-on-4 action here for a few seconds. Cohen throws it back. Shen now gets it over to Sirianni. Sirianni takes a look, tries to get it up. Scoleri now tries to push it off the boards. A bit of a turnover there, a bouncing puck, and Louis throws it into Sirianni. Now he throws it back to Carroll. Carroll tries a hot shot, but Mathesiniadis is right there to cover it up. They were trying to go in between the blocker and the body, then he was able to squeeze it closed long enough to get the whistle. Quick change of the D. Young fires it off the boards, and Scoleri now gives chase. .8:30 remaining here in this third period. Scoleri happy just to kill some time, pinning it up against the boards as long as he can. Cohen comes over to help flush them out to the far side. Now Louis goes back for it. He throws it to his defensive partner. Now they try and break it out the right wing side, or the left wing side. Goes back, but once again, Leung's right there. He's going to try and throw it off the boards. Just unable to get it out of the zone, but it's blocked there by Scoleri. Now he's got a chance, and he fires it in behind the net. Cohen gives chase. Cohen now goes in behind the net, flushes a couple of players out, and they're content just to hold them up for a few seconds. Let's see where they go here. A spinorama. The Bruins unable to get anything going here. The tight checking of this penalty kill, doing great job so far. St. John holds him off. Leung comes across to help out, and they push them to the far side. Now they throw it around, trying to get it out. Jin, a bouncing puck, rolls into the corner. Mathesiniadis, a bouncer. Somehow it's snuck in with 3 seconds remaining in the power play to bring it to a 3-2 game with 7:12 remaining. Those ones are tough sometimes. Bouncing puck, you just never know where it's going to land. Thought it was going to sneak out the other side. It somehow ended up in the back. Now we got Westover. He throws it over to Harris Peru. Harris Peru tries to chip it up the boards. Now they come back once again. Cohen this time chips it down to the far end. In behind the net. They try and come out the other side. Now they come up the middle of the ice. Met there by Westover. There's Peru this time. Throws it down the length of the ice. Foster goes back, and he forces the goaltender to make a decision and cover up with 6:37 remaining here in this third period. A tight checking 3-2 hockey game. McDonald tries to throw it back to Westover, just misses him, and it comes out of the zone. Now they fire it off the boards. The Bruins try and come up the other side. They bounce it in the far end. Westover goes back for it. Him and Botry are tied up. Now they try and come back out the other side. Off the side of the net. Westover pins his guy against the boards. Now Harris Peru comes back. Now they try and get it in off the glass. That goes off the netting. And that's going to give us a whistle with 6:05 remaining. Now the Bruins try and throw it back. Scoleri picks Jen off. Now he races in. He's got a bit of a break. And he tucks it in the back of the net for his second of the game. With 5:51 remaining. Scoleri races up to the D. The defenseman trying to make a quick decision, and Scoleri picks it off his stick. He goes in alone and dekes out the goaltender to make it 4-2. Sells and wins it over to Scoleri. He throws it back to Sirianni. Now he throws it off the boards. They get it around once again. Now Sells. Hard, low shot. Tries to catch the goaltender, not paying attention there. With 5:39 remaining. See if that fourth goal, and opening up a 2-goal lead, gives the Devils a little bit of a breathing room, but also makes them fight for it a little bit more. Now they try and throw it back. Just misses Sirianni there. Shen tries to hold his guy to the far side. An active stick by Sean Shen pushes it to the corner. He's in there now making them make decisions, and Luca comes in to help him out. It bounces back to Shen. He goes behind his net, throws it up the boards to Foster. Foster now comes up the middle of the ice, hits Luca. A 2-on-1 developing between Luca and Cohen, and just off the back skate of Cohen. Now they try and come back the other side again. Sirianni stops him at the blue line, and now Luca with a hard shot there, and a big glove save by the goaltender with 4:55 remaining. Both teams making wholesale changes here on the face-off. Donald wins it back. Now they try and fire it in the corner. Have it bounce off a couple of players. Now they come back in, and he goes low and just has it bounce over the net. Now it comes back to him once again. He takes a look to St. John. Just has it bounce off his. Now they come back the other side. Held up there by Lansfield. Lansfield now takes a look. Now McDonald. He goes low once again and just wide of the net. Now St. John tries to hold it in. And they're just able to get it out. Now they take a look on the far side. Leon goes back for it. Throws it off the boards. It bounces into the middle of the ice somehow. Now it's St. John redirects it into the corner. They come back to the far side again. Now they come back in. They take a look. St. John in the corner. Now they come around. Lansfield. Lansfield now gains the zone. He goes high. Has that one blocked off. Now they come back the other way. Westover picks it up. Westover. They fire it up the boards. Now it comes back to Westover once again. Now he takes a look to set it up. Now they come back a far side. They come across. Sells picks it up. He throws it into the middle of the ice. tries to relieve a little pressure. A smart play there. Now they try and get it back out. Lawson tries to pick that one up. Ball. He drives wide. Tries to get around a couple of guys in behind the net. Westover holds him off to the outside. Scoleri now chips it to himself off the boards. He comes in one-on-one around his guy, and he goes high and in the back of the net for his third of the game. A natural hat trick for Nathan Scoleri. 2:32 remaining here in the third period. Congratulations all around on another fine play. Sells on the draw, wins it back to Westover. Westover high and off the boards to Scoleri. He pushes it and gets around his guy. Now he's looking again. He throws a low one in the front of the net. He was trying to hit Tenio, I think. Tenio now. Rodrigo throws it up to Scoleri. He just chips it back, goes to Sirianni. A bit of a stumble there. There was a sniper, I think, in the building that took him down. Gotta look for the red laser dots there. I think there's an active guy taking him out at the knees. Now Shen pushes the puck. It just bounces over the boards and goes out of play with 1:52 remaining here in the third period. Luca on the draw now. Bit of a scramble draw there. Shen pushes in and keeps the play into the corner. Now the Bruins fire it out. Sirianni goes back for it. He stops up, eludes his man, and he's got Shen right there helping him out, offering support. He comes back for it, goes to the far side, gets Foster. Foster fires it up to Cohen. Cohen on a break. And he goes high glove to make it 6-2 with 1:23 remaining. A tic-tac-toe play found Cohen breaking in all alone. Using speed, Shen reversed the play to the far side to find Foster. He found Cohen all alone driving up the middle of the ice. I don't think you could have drew that one up any better. Luca now throws it back to Sirianni. Sirianni chips it off the boards. Now Cohen grabs it, tries to get around Ball, just has it bounce off a stick. Luca picks it up. He now comes in. A couple of guys on him, but he finds it again, just drives it wide of the net. Now it comes back, last minute to play in the third period. Cohen, Sirianni over there. Now they come back on the far side. They push it in. McDonald tries to hold it off. Bounces it back to Sirianni. Sirianni now just has it bounce out of the zone. Now they try and come back up the other side. Held off there. Lansfield now throws it at far side to Shen. Shen now hits McDonald in the middle of the ice. Now they try and bounce it in. 20 seconds remaining here. Now it comes back out to center. 10 seconds remaining. Song tries to throw it into the middle of the ice. Athasiniadis grabbed it. Now they come back the other side. In front of the net, Athasiniadis pushes it to the side, and that's going to do it as the buzzer sounds. Make the final 6-2 for the Duffield Devils in the opening game of this tournament. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Elvis has left the building.